A four-way intersection with a blinking traffic light, a hole-in-the-wall restaurant, and a post office. North Georgia doesn't get much better than this. But to the CSX WNA subdivision rails, I welcome you back. We're at CP North and Emerson, waiting on southbound loaded coal train N319, which we heard him on the scanner calling signals through Cartersville, so this is where we set up for the catch. Again, N319 is a loaded coal train out of the mine in Evansville, Indiana, to cross South Carolina. And as many times as I told you this, you guys should know that by now. As you guys can probably tell by the title of the video and the length of the video that it's a little bit of a different video. This is not just from one day of rail fatting on the WNA. This is from multiple days through the months of August and September that I only saw like one or two trains. Next up was northbound mixed manifest Q648. We already knew about this train because we saw him earlier in the morning at Control Point Moon. He wasn't moving at that time and we had no idea when he was going to leave. I guess when N319 passed, he let the horses loose because he snuck up to us in Cartersville. With 5 engines at the helm and just over 10,000 feet of train, you can tell that leader AC 4400 was really chugging with how much smoke he put into the air. This is one of the very few times that I've seen this train, as he was added to the WNA just a few months prior to this shooting. He used to run through Birmingham, but now he comes through here, running through Atlanta, on to Chattanooga, then Nashville, Louisville, and on to Chicago, Illinois.
End of transmission.
Literally seconds after Q648 passed, Q541 got the green light to go to head south towards Atlanta off the Etowah sub. And as many times as you've seen this train, I shouldn't have to explain this either. To Cincinnati, Ohio, to Waycross, Georgia, mixed freight.
lane 5627, end of transmission.
Now let's go back to a week prior, August 22nd. We're at control point North Elizabeth, milepost OWA 22.2. This is also the place where the short line railroad Georgia Northeastern interchanges with CSX, running from here to McKaysville, Tennessee. Funny thing about this day is this is the only train we'd see, getting out of the house about 8:30 and coming back at 4, and this is the only train we'd see the entire day. Kind of a bummer, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Alright, enough talk. Let's get to the train. Now we skip ahead 2 more weeks to September 4th. We're in Cartersville, and we were hearing of a Q542 calling signals south of Cartersville over the radio, with one of CSX's ST70AHs leading the train, number 8909. Funny thing about this is the only ST70AH I've seen, and it's the second time seeing it. I saw it around this same spot in Cartersville a year prior. We skip ahead one day to Sunday, September 5th, with another southbound coming through Control Point Elizabeth. I never heard the train number on this guy, so he is a mystery train to me, which he was only 3,400 feet long on this day, so he was moving it pretty quickly through here. A few hours passed, and we head up to Cartersville to get a bite to eat, and we head back out to the tracks to be greeted by another southbound, Q581, with a 3-2 combo and over 12,000 feet of train on this day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you get notified each time I make a new video. And stay tuned for more videos in the future. But until we meet up again somewhere out there on the rails, this is Georgia Rail Productions saying so long from milepost OWNA 47.8.
CSX Equipment Defect Detector. Milepost 47.4. No defects. No defects. Total axle 766. Train lane 1202. End of transmission.